The world is moving on the wheels created by commerce named currency. We the SRNs welcome you all to the Commerce Society.
Mamaearth, a brand which develops products from world-class research.
100 crores in just 4 years. How? Can you imagine a new startup had grown to 100 crore company in just 4 years? Seems impossible, right? One seems to be also. But the young entrepreneur Ghazal Alag and Varun Alag, the founder of Mamaearth, has really done it.
Hello friends, welcome to Mamaearth.
The Mamaearth company is an Indian brand and is based out of Gurugram, Haryana. It was founded by Varun and Ghazal Alag in 2016 to provide toxin-free nature baby care, skin care, hair products and more for babies and everyone else.
Mamaearth's mission is to make safe chemical-free products available to all babies and that are safe by international standard and loaded with the goodness of nature. It offers products which try to solve common Indian parenting problems in our country where most of the baby products available but do not meet safety regulations.
Co-founders Ghazal Alag and Varun Alag incorporated Hunasa Consumer Private Limited in 2016 and then went on to launch the Mamaearth range of toxin-free products in December that year. The couple had made it their mission to make safe, chemical-free products available to all babies in India.
When Varun and Ghazal Alag were expecting their first child, they realized that the baby care products they came across in India contains harmful toxic and safer alternatives weren't available. As a result, they started ordering products from US, but it turned out very costly and inconvenient arrangement. They also realized that it wasn't just them, there were a lot of parents in India struggling with the same concerns. Since the husband and wife couldn't find any safe products for the babies, they stopped using Indian products and imported reliable products manufactured in other countries.
Let's take a short break.
Hi, my name is Chavi. क्या मैं इसमें कलर कर सकती हूँ?
नहीं, ये हमारा गुडनेस रिपोर्ट कार्ड है, आपको ग्रेड्स देने हैं।
ग्रेड्स? पर वो तो टीचर देते हैं।
करेक्ट, आज आप टीचर हो तो शुरू करें सब्जेक्ट 1 से।
1 0 0 0 0 0 इतने सारे ट्रीज, फिर तो बहुत सारे बर्ड्स भी होंगे ना?
और बहुत सारा ऑक्सीजन भी होगा।
आपको आएंगे A, पर इसके साथ बहुत सारे ट्रीज और भी लगाना। मम्मा ने बोला टॉक्सिन्स छी होते हैं, इसलिए आपको एक बड़ा सा A। 1 3 5 5 ये क्या होता है?
मतलब 200 एलिफेंट्स जितने प्लास्टिक को रिसाइकिल किया।
एनिमल को भी हर्ट नहीं किया, मतलब जोई को भी नहीं। ऐसा है तो आपके लिए एक और A+, 4 stars और एक बड़ी सी फ्लाइंग किल।
Let's resume back.
The prominent strategy that Mamaearth uses in influencer marketing and also uses hashtags on such social media platforms. On social media platforms, Mamaearth collaborates with influencers and pitch the niche audience of these influencers. Influencers have loyal followers who look up to what they suggest.
Welcome to the talk show.
So today we have the founder of Mamaearth, Mrs. Ghazal Alag with us. Hello ma'am, welcome.
नमस्कार, मैं गजल अलग, co-founder Mamaearth.
So Mrs. Ghazal, tell me, how you started the journey?
मैं शुरू करती हूँ अपनी जर्नी से कि छोटे होते मैं कैसी बच्ची थी और मैं यहाँ तक कैसे पहुँची। तो मैं एक छोटे शहर से हूँ, चंडीगढ़ से बिलोंग करती हूँ। वहीं पे मैं पली बड़ी। मेरी फैमिली में मुझे नहीं लगता मेरे से पहले कभी किसी औरत ने नौकरी की थी या करियर के बारे में सोचा था। बट थैंकफुली मेरे माँ बाप काफ़ी डिफरेंट थे। उन्होंने मेरे को शुरू से सिखाया था कि इंडिपेंडेंट होना बहुत ज़रूरी है। अगर आप अपनी लाइफ में अपने डिसीजंस खुद लेना चाहते हैं तो आपके लिए फाइनेंशियली इंडिपेंडेंट होना बहुत ज़रूरी है।
And what were the areas you found challenging?
ओला में हमने मामा अर्थ लॉन्च किया 6 बेबी प्रोडक्ट्स के साथ। आसान नहीं था, काफ़ी मुश्किल था। वो 6 बेबी प्रोडक्ट्स कौन से होने चाहिए, कैसे होने चाहिए, इसके पीछे बहुत काम किया था, जहाँ कुछ 700 से 800 मॉम्स के साथ मैंने खुद कनेक्ट किया था व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप से, लोगों फ्रेंड्स के फ्रेंड्स से कनेक्ट करके उनको प्रोडक्ट भेजा, उनसे पूछा कि आप ये लगा के देखिए आपको कैसा अच्छा लगता है।
Thank you, ma'am, for coming to the show. We are overwhelmed.
Let's listen some product reviews.
Since I started using it, wonderful experience. I'm totally in love with this product. Earlier my hairs used to be very frizzy, but as soon as I started using this product, I am in love with the spray change.
I am totally in love with this product. I really like it and I have been using it since months.
Roll camera action.
May I come in, ma'am?
Yes, come in.
Ma'am, I have something important to say.
Yes, go ahead.
Ma'am, I am resigning from this job.
Why?
Ma'am, as my father is not well, I plan to go back to it.
Though you are a very good employee, but your reason is very genuine. So I am relieving you from this job and accepting your resignation.
Thank you, ma'am. I am obliged. Oh, namaste, Dad. How are you feeling now?
Oh, son, not so well lately, but feeling much better after seeing you.
That's great, Father. Father, actually I have something important to talk to you about.
What's the matter, son? Go ahead.
Not so worry at all. But Father, actually day before yesterday, I've quit my job from US and resigned from that company. And I've decided to do a startup business in India. And it's related to cotton and textile industry.
Oh, I see. That's great.
Yeah, but Father, actually, from my savings, I have only 4 lakhs amount. So if you can borrow me some money, I will promise that I will pay back your money from the profits of my business.
Yeah, son, I have 10 lakh rupees saved and I would be happy to give them to you.
Thank you, Father. I will always be grateful. Okay, why not? Sure. Let's meet tomorrow in the evening.
So Vishwas, you came India. Is everything fine?
Yeah, all good. But like my father is not well, so he's sick of fever. So that's why I left the business in US and came last night in India.
So what's next? What are you planning to do in India?
So Anshika, as I'm planning to do a business in partnership, or for opening a factory of textile and cotton industry.
Oh, that's great.
Partnership is a formal arrangement by 2 or more parties to manage and operate a business and share its profit.
Yeah, but there is one issue.
What issue?
Like my father has only 10 lakh savings, and my savings are only 4 lakh. So, but this business requires more money or investment. So it's required around 25 to 30 lakhs.
Your business seems interesting, so I'll just invest in your business the rest of money. But the thing is, I don't have enough time to be active in the business. So I am already in a job.
Oh, that's great. But no worries at all. You can be my dormant partner, in which you have to only invest the money in my business, and you don't have to run the business with me.
So that's great. If there is an option too, then I am in.
There are mainly 4 types of partners in a partnership. They are: active partner is a partner who contributes capital and participates in management work and shares profit and loss. Sleeping or dormant partner is a partner who contributes capital but do not participate in management work. He or she also shares the profit and loss. Secret partner is a partner who contributes capital, participates in management work but secretly. He or she also shares profit and loss. Last is the nominal partner. He or she does not contribute capital and does not participate in management work too. She then.
Okay,
So, what will be the legalities for this business?
yeah, let's ask a legal advisor about all the formalities of the partnership.
One of my close friends is actually a legal advisor, so I'll just give her a call. If she is free, will join us.
So,
Hey Kubi, what's up? I hope I'm not disturbing you. Actually, we have some work in you, so can we just meet if you're free? Yeah, I'm just sending you the location. If you're free, then please just join us. Yeah, okay, that's great.
so Vanshika, at what time the legal advisor would come?
She'll be reaching soon.
Thank you, Ryan.
Hello. Oh, hi. So, Kubi, we both were trying to establish a new partnership business. So, we wanted to know what are the legal formalities for that. Can you just explain us with that?
So first of all, you have to register your firm by submitting the application in prescribed form. Mainly, the application should contain name of your business, then location of the firm, and then name of other places where the firm carries on business. And after that, the date when each partner, means you both, join the firm.
Partnership deed is a partnership agreement between the partners of the firm which outlines the terms and conditions of the partnership between the partners. The purpose of a partnership deed is to provide clear understanding of the roles of each partner, which ensures smooth running of operations of the firm, such as the partnership deed generally includes the following: the name of the firm, name and addresses of the partners, nature of the business, the term or duration of the partnership, the amount of capital to be contributed by each partner, the drawing that can be made by each partner, the interest to be allowed on capital and charged on drawings, rights of partners, duties of partners, remuneration of partners, profit and loss sharing ratio, methods of solving disputes, procedure for dissolution of the firm as well. Such an agreement can be oral or written. Even though it is not essential to have a written agreement, it is advisable to have a written agreement as it constitutes an evidence of condition agreed upon. The consequences of non-registered of a firm are as follows. A partner of an unregistered firm cannot file a suit against the firm or other partner. The firm cannot place suit against third parties. The firm cannot file a case against partners. According to the Indian Partnership Act 1932, the partners may get the firm registered with a registrar of firm of the state in which the firm is situated. The registrar, after approval, will make an entry in the register if firms and will subsequently issue the certificate of.
So, Kubi, it is important to get into all this documentation.
No, it is not compulsory, but it is advisable to get your firm registered.
Thank you so much, Kubi, for coming and for all these information.
So it was pleasure to meet you both. Let's work on it together.
So, finally, it's great to have you on board.
Let's rock!
Hello everyone, I am Ruby Jain, live straight from the SRN news channel, Commerce Times. News headlines for the day are: Bank's headline for privatization may let most of allocated funds. BPCL disinvestment will be successful like Air India privatization. Privatization everywhere. The main argument for it is that private companies have profits. Today we have the famous business analyst with us, Ms. Vanshika Bhatia, who will explain us the reason of Air India privatization. What's your point on privatization? is Air India privatization will help in economic growth. Well, as private companies always help in keeping the consumer's needs the uppermost. Let's take an example on recently privatized company Air India.
Do you believe in karma? Maybe or maybe not, but for Tata's, things seem to have come up a full circle. After being forced to hand over their healthy Air India baby to the government for then a generous sum of rupees 2.8 crore in 1953, the government now sold it back to them, broken and stricken, for 18,000 crore rupees. A pity really cost at one time. Till 1980s, Air India was among the 3 most profitable airlines in the world. So, how did an airline that earned 333 crore of profit in 1991-92 start making losses of nearly 20 crore every day? Come up with me in the early 1920s. J.R.D. Tata, a big aviation nut and India's first licensed pilot, is rightly credited for founding India's first airline. However, it was certain Neville Vincent, a former World War pilot who came to India in the 1920s and convinced JRD to start an airmail service that eventually turned into Air India, and to whom JRD graciously referred to as undoubtedly the founder of Indian air transport. Initially, the duo's plans were rebuffed by British officials. Why should we waste our money on funding an airline? There is no need for it. We don't want your money, just give us the permission, was only when Sir Dorabji Tata intervened. The Tata Airmail was born with the purchase of 2 single-engine bus-moth aircrafts, making its first flight from Karachi to Mumbai via Ahmedabad on October 15, 1932. Conceived as an airmail service, it picked up international mail from Karachi and brought it to India and vice versa. As can be expected, J.R.D. Tata himself piloted the first flight, using the railway lines below to navigate his flight path. In its first year, Tata Airmail flew more than 300 flights between Karachi and Mumbai carrying 10 tons of mail. As well, 155 passengers who sometimes had to sit on mail bags since the plane were pretty small back then. His venture made a sustainable profit of Rs 60,000 in its very first year of operation, a healthy return of 30% on his 2 lakh investment. Seeing the growing need of postal transport, JRD started commercial operations with a 6-seater Miles Merlin. For travelling from Bombay to Trivandrum, price for each flight was Rs 256 and went to Rs 15,360 in the year 2021. 6 years later, the name of Tata Airmail service was changed to Tata Airlines, and then after it went public in July 1948 to Air India International. But that's about as high as it flew under the Tata label, as after independence, the newly formed Nehru government clipped its wings. And then, in a wave of socialistic policies, going all the way and nationalizing it. Air India was not the only airline to be nationalized. All the 9 airlines that existed at the time were merged either under Indian Airlines or Air India. Overnight, the business of running airline was made illegal with a minimum fine of 1,000 rupees per flight or imprisonment for up to 3 months or both. JRD looked nationalization as an act of betrayal. I am very impressed how Air India has changed the aviation sector. Therefore, it was more humiliating to him personally. How can the government take such a major step even without talking to us first? When he tried to bring up with the PM, Panditji, what are your plans for the airline industry? The moment JRD tried to steer the conversation there, Nehru would turn round and look out of the window. Okay, I get the message. You aren't even willing to discuss it with me. But to Nehru's credit, he realized the value JRD brought to table and appointed him the chairman of both Air India and Airlines. For 25 years, JRD nurtured the airline, setting and maintaining high standards as passengers enjoyed its excellent services. All this while managing 50 plus companies as chairman of Tata Sons, he simultaneously dedicated half of his time to Air India without taking a penny. There were many a times when he personally inspected his flights. Air India was also the first Asian airline to induct a jet aircraft in its fleet. However, the most enduring legacy of Air India has to be its mascot, the Maharaja. The fate of Air India was about to change as the flight crashed into the sea off coast of Bombay just 101 seconds after the takeoff on New Year's Day of 1978, killing all the passengers and crew. Within a month, the PM Morarji Desai dropped JRD from the chairmanship of Air India and directorship of Indian Airlines. JRD was at Jamshedpur when he came to know about this after 2 days. Good morning, Mr. Tata. As a courtesy, I must inform you that the PM has appointed me as the new chairman of Air India. Indira Gandhi, who had once written a heartfelt note to JRD Tata, Air India must be sad as the parting as you yourself. You were not the merely chairman but the founder and nurturer that felt deep personal concern. We appointed the deposed founder on the board of both airlines when she returned to power in the 1980s. He continued in that position till the age of 82 when the PM Rajiv Gandhi appointed Ratan Tata as a chairman. Almost immediately after their departure, Air India fortune plunged from the loss of Rs 181 crore in the year 1997-98 to the profit of Rs 133 crore in the year 2002-2003 and again fell down to the loss of 448 crore rupees in the year 2006-2007. The government, noting the losses of the company, handed the company back to their owners. For Ratan Tata, who is himself looking to leave behind his legacy, this is an important achievement. Welcome back, Air India. Are the good times to roll again? An airline was created with blood, sweat and tears, nurtured by one man for 25 years and taken away its business astray, returned to the source with many appeals. Thank you.
About accounting equation. Accounting equation is the fundamental concept in double entry bookkeeping. So, I have made a story to understand accounting equation. Let's start. At first, you should know about the accounting equation, or we can say balance sheet formula. This big yellow box is asset, this is capital and this is liability. And the formula is assets is equals to capital plus liabilities. Anything which enables business to get cash or benefit at future days is called assets. Liabilities is the obligation of business to pay at future days. And capital refers to the amount invested by the proprietor in a business. Our story starts with Mohan, who wants to start a business. Mohan is very excited, so he took a loan from a bank of Rs 50,000 and invested 1 lakh from his personal savings. We can see the capital is 1 lakh and the liabilities, that is the bank loan, is 50,000. Now, when we add 1 lakh and 50,000, it will be 1 lakh 50,000, that is assets. Mohan now need a shop, so he decided and he went to Mr. Shyam. And he took a shop on rent. Mohan has taken a shop on rent of Rs 5,000. That is why we will deduct 5,000 from cash and capital. Mohan has a shop now, so he thought what to do next. So he purchased furniture. Here's the transaction. We'll add 1 more box of furniture in asset side and we will deduct 50,000 from cash. Goods are also required. So he purchased goods too. He deducted 50,000 from cash and add 1 box of stock. Goods purchased on cash are not enough and Mohan doesn't have much money left. So he went to his friend Ramu, who is a wholesaler. See the equation. 30,000 is added in stock and 1 more credit box is added. Mohan starts his business. He got a profit also of Rs 5,000. He sold goods costing Rs 25,000 for 30,000. So we can see the equation is getting interesting now. One day, a man came and bought goods on credit. Mohan sold goods costing 10,000 for Rs 15,000 on credit. Now, debtor box is added to asset side. Mohan hired some employees to work in his shop, and that's why he has to pay a salary rupees 10,000. This is the way to write accounting equations. So, in this way, Mohan runs his business. The story ends here. Through this story, we are able to understand the accounting equation. Accounting equation signifies that the asset of a business is equal to the total of capital and liabilities. Thanks for watching the story.
Hey there, I Ananya, the narrator of this story. This story will explain you about the concept of single entry system. So, in this scene, two friends Vanshika and Janvi are in market to make some purchases.
Hey Janvi, what I was thinking to move to that stall. That seems interesting. Should we?
Okay then, let's move to that store. Vanshika, we did a lot of shopping today, right?
Yeah, actually. Okay, let me pay the bill first.
Ma'am, hope you have liked our services.
Janvi, I doubt whether the shopkeeper is maintaining the accounts or not.
Yeah, let's directly ask him about this.
Excuse me, Bhaiya, do you make accounts for the transactions of your business?
Ma'am, I don't know what actual accounting is. If recording a simple business transaction is called accounting, then yes, I do record the transactions, which I seem important for my business, like the cash transactions.
So it seems like you don't follow the double entry system. You do it in your own way.
It seems like he don't know what double entry system is. Either way, he records in single entry system.
What is single entry system? I had only heard about the double entry system.
Single entry system of bookkeeping is where the transactions of the business affect only one account. That is, only one account's value will decrease or increase based on the transaction amount. Under the system, a cash book is prepared that shows the payment and receipts of the cash transactions. These books records are usually recorded by the small traders.
Is this system legally approved?
No, not actually. Government don't approve this system. So the traders had to maintain their accounts again with the help of accountant, and they convert their single entry system accounts into double entry systems. The government only approved double entry system, so at the end of year, the traders had to take help from the accountant to maintain their accounts in the double entry system.
Oh, okay. Vanshika, today I'm feeling very glad that a local shopping taught me a new topic, single entry system. Isn't that great?
Yeah, actually.
Thank you. I sincerely appreciate your attention today. And that brings us to the end. I would like to thank our mentor Mr. Bhupender sir for giving us the golden opportunity for presenting on this topic. Thank you everyone.
Hello students, I hope you have heard about partnership firm. So let's discuss about partnership basics with fun.
Hey Ayush, how are you?
I am fine mom, but it seems you are a little bit tensed. What happened?
I'm afraid you will lose too much money if business fails. It is too risky.
It is not like this because I am doing business in partnership.
Partnership? What is that?
When two or more people start a business together and share their future profit and loss in agreed ratio.
Oh, what benefits you will get by choosing this?
There are many advantages of partnership, like it is easy to form, there are more partners who can contribute more capital, they get knowledge, skills, experience and talent of different partners. And the biggest concern about risks, it will be shared among all partners.
Wow, it's impressive. So how many people can join in partnership?
There should be at least 2 members and maximum 50 members.
Oh, that's lot. What if one partner take more share of profit than others?
If they want, they can make a partnership deed which will define all the terms and conditions related to the business. so that every partner get what they deserve.
That's nice. Hey Nikhil, it's great to see you after a long time. Meet my son Ayush.
Hi Ayush, so what were you talking about?
I was telling her about my business.
Oh yeah, I have studied about it in my school. We make profit and loss account and find about the business profit or loss.
Yes, but in partnership, we add one step more and make profit and loss appropriation account.
Oh, so what is profit and loss appropriation account?
It is prepared after profit and loss account to show how the net profit of accounting period is distributed among the partner. That's why it is prepared by the partnership firm.
So, is this real personal or nominal account?
It is nominal account.
Okay, I have got some very interesting and new information today. Thank you Ayush for telling me about this. Thank you. We hope you like this short animated story giving information about basics of partnership. Bye for now.
Let's go and get information about poverty with the help of animated story and documentary.
Mom, what are they doing? Why are they not at school?
Jenny, they are poor so they cannot afford to go to school and they are working for their livelihood.
Who are poor, Mom?
Poor are those people who cannot fulfill their basic requirements of life.
What are basic requirements of life?
They are food, clothing, housing, education, health facilities.
Okay.
Oh, so you are here then, why you are not coming inside the school?
Good morning, Mom. She saw those children working so she is curious about poverty.
Okay, I will explain to you about poverty, so let's say goodbye to your mom.
Goodbye, Jenny.
Ma'am, how can we measure poverty?
There are two ways of measuring poverty. Relative poverty, it refers to poverty of people in comparison to other people. Region or nation's absolute poverty, it refers to total number of people living below poverty line.
So what is poverty line?
Poverty line is a cut-off point on the line of distribution, which usually divides the population of the country as poor and non-poor. It can be determined in terms of calorie intake and monthly per capita expenditure and PCE.
So in India, which method is used?
Monthly per capita expenditure.
So what is minimum MPCE?
It is 816 rupees per person in rural areas and 1000 rupees in urban areas.
Mom, how much poverty avails in India?
Come on, Jenny, let me show you.
India is no longer the country with the most extreme poverty. In the global poverty ranking, India is sliding down. As per the real-time data from the World Poverty Clock, 7% of the Indian population are living in extreme poverty and 0.6 Indians are escaping extreme poverty every minute. As we can see in the table published by World Poverty Clock, the number of people who are living in poverty is 97.7 million or roughly 6% of the population. There are 4 crore 48 lakh 6,455 males and 5 crore 28 lakh 91,292 females impacted by poverty. As we can see in the table, the age group from 0 to 19 are most affected by extreme poverty. We can see a decreasing trend after the age of 40.
According to Niti Aayog's first multidimensional poverty index released in November 2021, Kerala has turned out to be the state with the lowest poverty rate in India. As per the index, only 0.7% of population of Kerala is poor. And as we can see in the table, states like Bihar, Jharkhand and Uttar Pradesh have registered the highest poverty rate across India. These states are the poorest states in India. And one interesting fact, Kottayam of Kerala is the only district in India without poverty.
Mom, has government not taken any action on this?
Yes, Jenny, government has done many things. Let me tell you.
Government has started some schemes like first, public distribution system. It is an Indian food security system established to distribute essential commodities at affordable price. Second, integrated child development scheme. This scheme was launched on 2nd October 1975 for early childhood care and development.
Third, midday meal scheme. This scheme has been initiated to increase the enrollment, attendance and simultaneously improve the nutritional levels among children. Fourth, Prime Minister Rozgar Yojana. Under this program, the educated and employed from low-income families in rural and urban areas were given financial help to set up any kind of enterprise that generates employment.
Fifth and last one, Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act, also known as MNREGA. It aims at enhancing the livelihood security of people in rural areas by guaranteeing 100 days of wage employment in a financial year to a rural household whose adult members volunteer to do unskilled manual work. So, in conclusion, we can find these points. First, the absolute number of people in country has gone down and some states have less proportion of poor. Second, there is improvement in average standard of living. Third, Indian government spending on rural welfare schemes is helping in a big way to reduce national poverty. By 2030, the target of government is to eradicate extreme poverty for all people everywhere. Fourth, even after allocating and spreading vast resources for eradication of poverty, we are still far from reaching the goal.
Wow, that's awesome. Thank you for telling me about this. I will also try to help poor people.
Good to hear that, Jenny. Now you can go to your class.
Warm greetings everyone. So, today I am going to tell you about the balance of payment and its components. Now, the question arises that what is balance of payments? It's a record of all the economic transactions between a country and the rest of the world. Credit means money coming in. Debit means money going out. Current account shows receipts and payments from trade transfer payments and income flows over a given time period. Capital account records the borrowings, lendings, sales and purchases of assets.
Current account consists of balance on goods and service, net primary income, net secondary income. Balance on goods and services. The amount derived from adding net services and net goods together. Net goods plus goods exported minus goods imported. Net service is equal to service sold minus service brought. Net primary incomes. It incorporates all earnings on investment, include the short-term financial flows that occurs as a result on long-term investment. Net secondary income refers to non-market transfer, that is, financial resources are provided without returning a good or services. Now let's learn about capital and financial account. Capital account consists of two main components. A. Purchase and sales of non-financial assets, for example, intellectual properties, patent copyright, franchises. B. Capital transfer, conditional foreign ads, debt forgiveness. Financial account shows the transaction in foreign financial assets and liability. It includes all the inflows and outflows of investment and foreign debt in that country.
Main financial account components: direct investment, other investment including foreign debt, financial derivatives, reserve assets, portfolio investment. The current asset is calculated as net goods plus net services plus net primary income plus net secondary income. If the current account lesser than 0 equals to deficit and greater than 0 equals to surplus. So this was all about balance of payment. Thank you for watching.
We had a story about two friends named Chirag and Kunal who are sitting in a cafeteria and having thoughts about money and banking.
So, let's go and hear their conversation.
Hey Kunal, how are you?
Hello Chirag, I am doing good. How's you?
I'm good. By the way, I want to ask you something.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
I want to ask you, why do we need money?
We need money to buy something we want to buy.
Okay, we need money to buy. But before it, how people trade?
Before that, we have barter system.
Oh god, now what is barter system?
So you want to know about barter system? Okay, let's go. People exchange goods and services directly in exchange of goods and service offered by others. People have bartered for goods and services since the dawn of civilization when currencies are unstable or when there is no common currency. As you can see in the below picture how two men are trading.
Okay, then why was money introduced and why was barter system removed?
It was removed because it had some drawbacks like lack of double coincidence of bonds, lack of and valuation of things.
Okay, so that's why money was made.
Yes, now you get it.
Did you know anything about monetary system?
Of course, I know. Let me show you. Monetary system is a system by which a government provides money in a country's economy. Modern monetary system usually consists of the national treasury, the mint, the central banks and commercial banks. Money are of various types like metallic money, paper money and electronic money. Some of the main functions of money are medium of exchange, unit of account and store of value.
Okay, that was great. I understand about barter system and functions of money.
Good, that's great.
But I have one more question. Who prints money? Is it our stationery man?
No, stationery doesn't print money. It is done by central bank and all the coins are made by Ministry of Finance.
Oh my god. Now what is this bank?
Let's have a look at that also. The word bank is derived from the Italian word banco, which means bench. In the Middle Ages, Italians used to conduct their commercial transactions while sitting on the bench. Later, this very word banco underwent changes and became bank. The first bank in India was the Madras Bank in 1683. There are many types of banks like central bank, commercial bank and cooperative bank. In commercial bank, we have three different banks: public sector banks, private sector bank and foreign bank. And in cooperative banks also, we have two bifurcation: central cooperative bank and state cooperative bank.
So many types of banks, but why?
Because every bank has its different functions. Functions of banks. Central banks, it controls money supply and monitor policy. It also maintain low inflation and steady. Commercial bank, it accepts deposits and also lend funds. It also advances you loans, cash credit, overdraft and discounting of bills. Cooperative banks provide loans to small borrowers and small businessmen, extending credit facilities and giving advances against shares and debentures.
Okay Kunal, now I understood everything about money and banking.
Thank you Chirag for listening me patiently.